everybody. I should say good night, but um oh my god, I just completely lost my train of thought. So, yeah, this wasn't going to be a Twitch stream or I wasn't going to hop on, but I just am blown away by other people's builds in The Sims. And I was kind of expressing that earlier when I was looking at fixer-uppers that I could renovate. But honestly, like I look at other people's builds in The Sims and I get very inspired. And I just, I was working on a fixer-upper for this family here. This is my current Sims cousin. So like I don't play with this household. And I wanted to move them into a house because they were living with her parents. And, they have this like, nice big family going on and they needed their own space. So I downloaded a fixer-upper onto this lot in Copperdale. It previously was a lot that had a rental on it, but I decided to make it a residential. This is not the fixer-upper. This is just another build that I found on The Sims. I had downloaded a fixer-upper. Let me go to my library real quick. Give me one quick second. I was working on this fixer-upper by Sil Rossi. I got, I got into building it. Oh my god, did I not save what I was working on? Wait a second. Okay, that's very sad. So, shoot. Anyway, I was working on this fixer-upper. It was a very, very big house, and I decided that I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna take forever for me to renovate it. So I thought I had saved it to my library. Turns out I didn't, which is very, very sad because I did spend a lot of time working on it, but now I guess I didn't save my progress because the only one that's in here is this one. Oh no 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 no. Okay okay okay. It was just in a different lighting. This is what I saved. Okay. Whew. I was like I could have sworn I saved it. I did. It's just in like pitch darkness because it was dark out. Anyway. Okay, glad I cleared that up. I was so scared. But I was like, I'm just gonna move them into a different house instead. Oh. Sorry, I thought I heard something in my kitchen and I got scared. Because I'm the only one awake in my apartment right now. My boyfriend went to bed a couple hours ago. I was gonna go to bed, I was tired, and then I need to get Sims off the mind, but that is not a problem for me right now. Well, it is a problem, but not a problem I'm gonna deal with right now. Anyway, I was like, I'll just download them like a pre-built house. And then look at this. So I found this under Fixer Upper because I was like, you know what, I'll find a house that's like already been fixed up. So this must have been like a trailer that was needed. I think it said it was like, let me introduce the build because I wanted to like view it for the first time on camera or on Twitch just to like get my genuine reaction to it. Oh no no no, sorry, it's not a fixer-upper. I typed in Hillside Haven, which is the name of the lot that we're on in Copperdale. I was scrolling through, I was like, oh my gosh, all these houses look amazing. But the family, they're not like super rich. So I didn't want to buy I didn't want to download this house for them, you know? It's an amazing, beautiful, beautiful house. Don't get me wrong. But it's just not what I'm looking for them. I wanted like a more moderately priced, moderately designed and decorated house. I found this one. It's by Roberta Pancakes, which I love their username. And it is a single wide trailer semi-remodeled. And I liked that semi-remodeled part, so that means it'll be nice, but it'll still have the charm of, a single wide trailer. And already looking at the outside, I'm just like, oh my God, I would live here. I have a cousin who, I have cousins who their family used to live in a trailer until they built their home, and this kind of reminds me of that. The landscaping is absolutely phenomenal. I love, I'm this kind of person who just loves to put lots and lots of landscaping. It's not uniform, it's just, when you're building a house and landscaping a house in The Sims, you just see a spot and you just are like, okay, I need to put a bush there or flowers there, and I love that they did that. Like it's all over the yard. It's gives the impression that the Sims who live here, they have a very nice yard. It's well kept, but it's not like, when you go to like fancy houses and every single flower and hedge and things are like cut absolutely perfectly. It's not like that. They still are living lives. They're working people who can't just keep up a garden all like, uniform like that. But the flowers and the bushes everywhere, I love that. I love the landscaping. And then the idea of a single wide trailer in The Sims is so amazing to me. It is hard to make houses in The Sims look totally realistic, but this looks like a house that I would see, where I live. This is a beautiful, beautiful home. I love this part back here, the sunroom. This kind of sunroom patio thing is a very popular feature that a lot of homes where I grew up have. So this here is, I'm gonna keep saying beautiful and gorgeous, and like I can't describe it any other way. This house, although it doesn't look like my home that I grew up in, it feels homey. It feels so nostalgic. Maybe because of, my cousins, but like, oh my gosh, I just love it. I'm currently building a modern farmhouse, which I talk about it all the time. It's just my current projects and I am very passionate about it, but the house is not what I'm used to building because it's not what I'm used to seeing in my everyday life. This house is what I'm used to seeing in my everyday life, and it just gives a sense of home. So this is the front yard, and you go into the porch. I don't want to like put down the roof yet because I want to I can't get enough of looking at, I want to get into the inside, but I want to look at the outside so much. I just love it. So they have this cute little porch. It's got a little seating area. Okay, I'm ready to go inside now. I wish that I could like go down and look at it. Okay, let's go in it like we're actually walking into the house. So I can already see a TV. We walk in. Okay, never mind. That's not gonna give us a good angle. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh, I've been trying to like find a way to use these curtains for so long. I just realized I don't have my Twitch chat pulled up. My bad. Give me 1 second. I was too passionate about talking about the build that I completely forgot that I need to, like, hold on. Hey Max, I am so sorry. No, it's not a pre-recorded video. I I wish I had 2 monitors for my computer because I would have the game on one monitor and then the Twitch chat on the other monitor so I could keep up with it. But I don't have 2 monitors, so I have to like pull up on my phone the Twitch app so I can look at the chat. And unfortunately, that means that I forget to do that. I'm so sorry. I'm so glad that you're here though. So you just heard me talk about how much I love this house. I am like looking at it and going through it. Or I just started looking at it. I just walked in the front door. I love the shelf. This shelf is from Eco Lifestyle, and I always see it, and I'm always like, oh, that's such a modern shelf. You know, like I would use it in a modern build, but I rarely build modern builds. Like I wouldn't know how to use this shelf. And looking at it in this setting, I'm like, oh, okay, that's how you use it. It looks like your house. Yeah, it like I can't explain it. I was just saying it doesn't look like my house specifically, but it looks like houses that I grew up around. So it just has that homey feeling to it. Like how the carpet, I love that the carpet is different colors. I love the green shag patterned carpet with the brown paneling. That to me is very reminiscent of my house because we had this in the computer room. This carpet and this paneling in my computer room was like the creme de la creme. But I'm looking at the curtains. I was trying to use these specific curtains earlier today, but they were in this swatch, and I was like, I don't know how to use these curtains, but they use it in this swatch, and I'm like, it looks like it was made for this specific type of style, you know? Well, actually, it's bigger than my house. Yeah, they said it's a single wide trailer, so I was like actually kind of surprised on how big it is. Oh my gosh, I can't. I gotta get back in here. I gotta take room at a time. So clearly they have animals that live here. They have a toy box for the dog or cat. I'm assuming dog. I guess we'll find out. That's another thing. I like to go through houses and kind of get the story that they're telling. So the story is they have dogs. I love how they have this like old couch. Oh, I love the package and like we'll be home later. Oh, this is a Strangerville note. Okay, well the Strangerville agents came by and left them a note. But I love this old couch. This must be from Werewolves pack, probably. Yeah, it's from Werewolves. And then they paired it with these chairs from high school years. They got the mail and the bills on the coffee table. It's so good. Okay, living room is checked out. Oh, look at this. I do this in my builds too. I put like a mirror by the front door and the shoe rack. Okay, okay, so they have a werewolf welcome mat. Do werewolves live in this house? Now I'm getting a little suspicious. Maybe this ball and toy box isn't for a dog, like a pet. It's for the Sims who live here who are werewolves. The kitchen is really, really nice. I have never ever seen this cabinet from before. What is this cabinet? It's from the country. What? I swear to you, I've never seen this cabinet before. Oh my gosh, I have to use it in everything now. I've never. Look at the like cast iron pans and the towels up there. That's another reason why I like looking at other people's builds is because they'll put stuff in their builds that I have never even seen or known were an object or an item in the game. Okay, so you go in the sorry, you go in the kitchen. They're using the base game cabinets and counters in here. What is this cabinet? Wait a second. Wait, is this the same? I'm so confused. Oh, there's like different parts of it. I feel like such a dumbass right now. Oh my god. Oh, it's the left end piece. That's why I didn't recognize it. But I don't even recognize this part either. Oh, you know what? Actually, now that it's in the blue color, I do recognize it because I always see it in this swatch. They shouldn't put the like crazy colors as the first swatch that we see. Because when I'm in here and I'm like scrolling through and looking at cabinets, I'm like, okay, there's the blue weird one. Yeah, yeah. I'm like, oh, now that I see this cabinet in like a neutral color, I love it. They got the coffee pot. This is actually a really nice kitchen for being in like a no hate to anyone who lives in a trailer, but I don't I don't expect a kitchen to look this nice. They have like a nice island. They added the pots and pans here. They added little like towel shelving. Oh my god, they added a lot to this cabinet. They added little paintings here, of the fruit and apple. They added like a bath towel here. They're using a lot of base game items, so a lot of people who play this, are gonna have a lot of the items in the game. I love that they are using the Snowy Escape counter to have more storage and more clutter there. The only thing that and this is not their fault obviously, but the thing that's annoying about the counters and pretty much every item in the game is the countertop doesn't match, the wood tone is very close but doesn't match, and it's I like having the variety of colors and stuff in the game, but then, this would look so good, or it does look so good, but it would look better if the color of this counter could match the color of that counter. It would just be a little more cohesive, but again, love that. Okay, and they cluttered up this like shelving table surface from the laundry kit, and they've added so much to it. Oh my gosh, the dog treats. Okay, so confirmed that they have a pet dog here, but I'm still under the impression that werewolves live here. Oh my god, I didn't even see the sink. I was like just about to say like, where's their sink? I didn't even notice it was here. Oh, and I recently discovered that this is a thing. It came with Cool Kitchen Pack, I think. The Cool Kitchen Pack or something. Something like that. Or like what is the name of the pack? This is driving me crazy. That's Cool Kitchen. Oh, the Backyard Pack. That's from the Backyard Pack. But you can click on this and your Sims will serve lemonade or iced tea or something, and then like call people to grab a drink. I don't know why, but I just love that mechanic in the game. And I didn't realize it was a thing. I've had the Backyard Pack for years and didn't realize that like I always thought it was just a clutter item. Didn't realize you could actually click on it and serve drinks on it. So that's really cool. Oh, look at this. They took the boring fruit bowl, this boring fruit bowl that is just in a white bowl, and they lowered it into the counter and put it in a wicker basket. Okay, I'm using that idea. Another reason why I like to look at other people's builds is so that I can be like, oh, that's a really good idea. I'm going to use that in my next build now. Oh, look at this cute dining room. These chairs from Cottage Living I never ever use, but seeing them in this setting, I think that looks so cute. And they even set the table. There's a dirty bowl here, a garden salad. Someone was eating a garden salad. A plant in every corner. That is me. I literally put a plant in every single corner. This looks really, really nice. I think before I upload my farmhouse to the gallery, I want to set the table like this. It's just a nice added detail when someone downloads the build and they want to play with it, and like the table is nicely arranged. It reminds me of when you go to a hotel and they like leave chocolates or they fold a towel. It's just like it's in the details, This person gets it. Okay, love the kitchen, love the dining room. I love this half wall here that's like separating the kitchen from the dining room. My boyfriend and I are like kind of in the process of looking for a house that we want to move into, and one of his big things is he wants our house to be open concept. I'm not against open concept, but if I could have something like this, where it's like, okay, the focal point of the house, or like when you're having guests over or something, the focal point is you're in the kitchen, you're preparing food. If you have guests in the dining room, I can talk to guests in the dining room. If I have guests in the living room, I can talk to guests in the living room. But it's like, it's not just a rectangle of dining room, kitchen, you know, I like it being like in the corner here. Sorry, I'm babysitting, so I had to go deal with that really quick. I don't like them, lol. I have a big living room, that is it. Oh, you're babysitting this late? It's 11:30 for me right now. I can't even imagine trying to babysit right now. It's like I don't mind open concept, and that's how a lot of houses are being built now, is having open concept. But I think if I were to have open concept in my house, I would like it to be like this. Obviously, if you're someone in the living room, you can't talk to the people in the dining room, but I kind of like having that separation. It's like you could have people watching TV in here, and then you could have people chit-chatting at the table or playing cards or something at the table over here, and then you have people making, you know, I just like having a little bit of space. Okay, so then you go down the hallway, and again, the carpet and the paneling is definitely very homey to me, because that's how we had it in my house. Not in the hallway necessarily, but in our office. We called it the back room because it was in the back of the house. It was where the computer room is where our family computer was when I was growing up. But it wasn't green carpet like this. It was like that carpet, the beige carpet. So this is one bedroom. Must be for like a teenage girl. I'm not sure why the dresser is clipping in. I don't think that was intentional. I think it's just how it happened when I downloaded the game. Oh, okay. So this paneling here, this siding here, tells me that this. Oh, I didn't realize that this. So on the outside, when I was touring the outside of the build, I thought that this was going to be like a sunroom or something because of all the windows. This looks like this part was added on. This whole room and stuff was added on. Oh, and she's even got her own, like, I mean, I would not trust a teenager to have like their own way out of the house. Like, she could just easily sneak out at night. But what I was saying is the paneling is this, it matches this paneling out here. So that's a nice detail. Because in reality, in a lot of homes that are remodeled, to take this paneling out would be not a lot of work necessarily, but you'd have to take it out and then plaster it again and then paint it. But it looks like this family was just like, well, we're going to add on this room here, but we're just going to leave the paneling. And I really like that. Me personally, if I had built this, I would have maybe put up some posters on this wall just because it's very blank. But then again, if you're talking about the reality of it, hanging up posters on siding, well, I guess with tape that would be fine. But if you were to like try and put a nail into the siding, it would not work so well. But if she were to take some posters that had tape, then yeah. I love this bedroom. I didn't really have a decorated bedroom when I was a kid or when I was a teenager. I just had my bed, my dresser, my desk, but I didn't have like an aesthetic when I was a kid or when I was a teenager. This, besides the zebra print and the cheetah print, because I'm not really a big fan of animal prints and the giraffe carpeting here. Besides that, I would have definitely decorated my room like this. I love the colors. My favorite color is purple, but I also like blues and pinks and stuff like that. The plants everywhere. I love plants. I love that her dresser has like a bunch of getting ready stuff on it. It looks like she was reading this book at her desk. I mean, I never ever like read sitting up. I always read while I'm on like a couch or laying down. That's just me. I love that she added, like she put two plants together to make it look like even bigger and fuller. I love that. She's a very artsy sim. I see that she has an easel. Yeah, all in all, I love this bedroom. The only thing that I would have changed or done differently is I would have put up posters, specifically posters that are showing that they have tape. Um, like there's some posters in the game that have tape on the corners, or like something like this, where it looks like she painted some like CDs or some records. Or could have done something like this. And again, I don't want to critique this creator's house. I guess that kind of is what I am doing, but I don't mean it in any negative way. It's just like, you know, she has an easel in here, so she's, you know, must be artsy, and so adding some art around. Hold on, just sorry, I'm texting somebody back. Anyway, back to, and the curtain here, again, I don't know if there was something glitched when I downloaded it, but I would just put it over there. Or not have the curtain there. I don't know. I don't know which would look better. And then they have their own ensuite bathroom. This teenager is spoiled. Absolutely spoiled. To have their own way out of the house, like a sneak out at night. Maybe they're trusted, you know? I could say that too. They're trusted. But if I lived in this bedroom has a direct view to the pier. You could see like your crush going to the pier from your bedroom. Sorry, I'm just texting back my friend. He's just having a hard time and just checking in on him. Okay, I was just saying goodnight to him. Just, you know, checking in on my friend who's going through, you know, a tough time in his life. Anyway, so then back here. Oh, dude, dude. Oh yeah, so sorry, I didn't take a look at the bathroom, but I need to get in there for a second. It's a very nice bathroom. I don't know if they, you know, control 9'd this onto here. Yeah, yeah, they did. There's a thing now, and I didn't realize this for the longest time. Things now snap onto, like if I were to take this might work. Yeah, it snaps onto the toilets now, which I wouldn't have my toothbrush on the toilet. Cause I don't know, in case my toothbrush fell into the toilet. So I'm falling asleep, I'm watching haha, but if I don't reply, it's because I'm just so tired. No worries, Max. You worked very hard today. You picked up somebody's shift. I don't blame you. You're babysitting right now. Like, you deserve to take a rest. And again, not critiquing this house, just saying. Or just noticing there's no toilet paper in the bathroom, but that's okay. No, Max, you're doing a great job. You're working hard. You're doing well. You deserve the rest. And you deserve you deserve this bedroom with this nice way out of the to the backyard. 'Cause okay, again, I'm always about storytelling with houses. Imagine you're this teen. You have this amazingly cute bedroom, and like you peek out the window one night and you can see your crush down at the pier hanging out. I mean, I guess that'd kind of be far. What would be funny? What would be funny if it was if they took um, a telescope and put it like right here or something, and it'd be like, oh, sneak, like, you know, spying on to see if you're friends or if your crush is at the pier, and then they can just go out this back door and literally just walk to the pier. It's a walk away, you know. They have their own bathroom, like a full bathroom just to themselves. I'm sure, I was about to say I'm sure the rest of the family uses it, but they don't because they have this bathroom to use. Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, exactly. See, it's the story building in the houses that I just love. Even if that's not the story that the creator created, that's the story that I'm creating. Okay, so enough about the bedroom. I love the bedroom. I love it. Absolutely love it. And then they go into this room, and dude, the teenager has a freaking bar right down the hall from them. Look at this. Was this an addition? I don't think this was an addition to the trailer. Like I think this was originally a part of the trailer. You know what? Looking at this, and from what I know about most trailers, this this long piece here, I'm assuming was the original trailer. And then all these, this bedroom, this, well, maybe not. I don't know. Because this is like metal here compared to the siding. So, you know, maybe. I could see a middle-aged man whose wife died and he's a retired musician. Oh man, you're so right. This screams to me, and I hate like using the word, but it screams to me like man cave. The like jukebox here. Yeah, there's definitely a musician living here because look at all these instruments. He's got piano, violin, microphone, guitars, jukebox. Like, yeah, I definitely get the musician vibe. He invites his old music buddies to drink some and jam. Dude, that is absolutely correct. What's bothering me about this room specifically is just the different wood tones going on. There's so much wood in this room. And I mean, if he's inviting over a lot of his jamming buddies, there's gonna be a lot of. Sorry, I'm not even gonna make that joke. I'm just gonna stop myself right there. But he swears he will never play on stage again. Hit G. Oh, Max. Max. You just taught me. I've been playing The Sims since 2007. Dude, I didn't know that I could turn the grid off of the the only reason I'm not in live mode right now is because when I go into live mode, it's nighttime, and I like to view houses during the daylight. So if I go into, it's like 1:30 in the morning for them. So I was in build mode, so I could change the lighting and look at it during the day. I didn't know that I could turn the grid off. 'Cause you know what? I also hate the grid. It's helpful for when you're building, but if you're just looking at builds, Oh my god, oh my god, now my game is lagging. It's mad at me. I didn't know. I had no idea. Thank you so much, Max. That was so helpful, actually. I, anyway, this room is just so full of wood, and it's all different woods, which I'll say it once, I'll say it again. EA really needs to fix this whole wood problem. Dude, just having the colors of the wood match together is all I ask for. I don't even care that this is like a thicker cut than this, like that doesn't matter to me. Just the color of the wood, it's, you know. But yeah, I definitely, so the guy who lives here, his wife died, and he's got a teenage daughter who can easily sneak out to the pier or go to the bar and get a drink. It might, you got a reshader. Oh, you know what? You're right. But I noticed the wood color problem before I got the G shader. And honestly, ever since I started using this G shader, I can't go back. I can't look at the Sims game. Like when I'm playing, I can't play without the G shade anymore because I just like how this looks so much. The only thing that kind of like I get bothered by about the G shader is the shadows. Like if I pull something up, I can't really show it right now, but oh my god, and her boyfriend's a musician and the dad says his music sucks and doesn't get it. Because, yeah, the dad in here, he definitely plays like dad rock or he plays country. Either one of those or the other. And the girl's boyfriend is like a SoundCloud rapper and he she's like, "Oh yeah, dad, my boyfriend's a musician too, just like you." And then they get to talking and it's like their music genres are completely different. Yeah, the dad just hates his guts. Well, I'm gonna just say it. Don't give your daughter the room that has, like, the boyfriend can literally just come in through this way and no one in the house would even know. No one. And then here's where the dad lives, or sleeps. Another guitar. How many guitars does this guy need? You only got two hands to play one guitar. Sorry, I don't know. I'm not a musician. Oh, you know what? Your guess about the like single dad living here might be so right because there's only like cologne and like men. Maybe this could be women's. I don't know. But this is like men's cologne here. They all have different sounds. Yeah. Oh, here. This is what I was talking about with the oh my god, my game is struggling right now. But this is what I'm talking about, the G shader. This like shadows here, or like these clear little lines that go around some of the objects. That's a G shader thing, I'm pretty sure. But still, I love my G shader. It makes my game look so much better. And I've tried to like take the G shader off and play it without it, but I just can't do it anymore. I don't even remember which one I use. I'm pretty sure I use one by Melixa or it's the one by Elena. I can't remember. And I know there's a way to check it, but I don't remember how to do it. For crying out loud, I just learned how to turn off the grid in build mode. And then here's the dad's bathroom. And my game is I am not turning this in slow motion. The game is turning this in Oh my god, the pirate wheel over the bath is sending me right now. Oh my god. He is playing pirate while he's taking a bath. That is too funny. Or like, obviously it's not to play pirate. It's like a nautical theme, but there's nothing else that's nautical in here besides it being like paneling. Like I don't see anything else that could relate to a ship. Yeah, this is clearly a men's bathroom. The only thing that's missing is clothes on the floor. To be fair, the dad is pretty neat. Oh, I have hiccups now. The dad looks like Billy Ray Cyrus, or oh my god, I cannot speak right now. The dad looks like Billy Ray Cyrus or Charlie Swan. Tell me why I could not say Swan. I was about to say Charlie Schwan. It's like my name on Twitch, Shweary. I created a YouTube hiccups. I created a YouTube channel so I could upload my Twitch streams onto YouTube. Oh my god, my brain is malfunctioning right now. And I named the channel Shweary Sims Streams. And I was telling this to my boyfriend, and he was like, no one is gonna be able to say that. It's Shweary Streams. That's how he's saying it. Yeah, so far I've uploaded like 5 videos, or 4 for sure, but I think the 5th one is currently uploading, and it's gonna take about 6 hours to upload. I was freaking out this afternoon. I was like trying to upload some videos to YouTube, and they like weren't showing up. Like they weren't showing up as they were processing. So I was like, and I'm new to, uploading videos on YouTube. Like last time I uploaded a video on YouTube, but it was when I was like 12 and I was uploading some stupid stuff. And I was like, Alex, why can't I upload more videos to my YouTube channel? And he's like, well, there's a limit, right? And I was like, what do you mean there's a limit? And he was like, you can only upload so many hours of content or so many gigabytes of content per day. I was like, what? You're telling me I can't? I met my limit, and he's like, how many hours did you upload? And I was like, I don't know, like 6 hours. And he's like, yeah, 6 hours. That's a lot. I was like, I didn't know there was a limit. My game is literally struggling right now. Well, anyway, I love this build. I love the vibe of it. I only downloaded it so I could have my main Sims family, or like her cousin and this is her cousin and this is her family, her husband and her 2 sons. I downloaded it so that they could live in the same neighborhood as her. You watch 10-hour videos. See, as much as I love to stream and I love to stream on Twitch, when I try to sit and watch somebody's VOD, like, after they've streamed on Twitch, they upload it to YouTube, or I'll try to watch it on Twitch, I can't watch it all the way through. There's this one Twitch streamer slash YouTuber slash, she's on all sorts of platforms. Her name is Morbid Gamer. She has a really good series going on where it's the Decades Challenge, but it's the Ultimate Decades Challenge, where she goes all the way back to like the 1300s, and then she's playing from the 1300s until 2023, or whenever she finally finishes that, which I have a feeling is going to be a long time. So I was watching her streams on YouTube, but like I have to sit through, you know, 2-hour videos, 3-hour videos, and the storyline is good, but, you know, you're watching somebody play Sims, and sometimes I'm like, as much fun as I'm having watching this person play Sims, I would rather be playing Sims. So sometimes I have it playing as like a background thing while I play Sims, but yeah, I need to get more into watching people's streams. I watch Little Simsy sometimes. Like if I go on a Twitch and I see that she's streaming, I'll watch. Dude, I cannot move around my game right now. It is so laggy. Well, anyway, I downloaded this house for them, but I don't, like, this is where the sun's room would be, but I don't really want to change anything in here. I watch mostly one person. Her name is Pink X Salt. I'll have to check out her. Is she like a Sims Twitch streamer? Because I don't really think I would. I don't know. I haven't gotten into other games. I've told you this. Like I can't get into other games. I don't know what it is. I only like The Sims. I sometimes she's mostly just chatting. Oh, okay. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just chatting because my game is. I knew when I came on Twitch tonight that I wasn't gonna be building anything. I might just have the family live in this house. There's no toddler beds. There's nothing that is like relevant to their personality. But I honestly don't want to delete this house. So I'm just gonna have them live in it. Maybe one day I'll renovate it to fit more their needs. But not for a while. Maybe when these guys age up to kids, I'll take a look at, or I'll like renovate it. Her community is really nice. That's good. That's good that her community is nice. Yeah, that's a whole nother reason why I wanted to make that I wanted to stream on Twitch is because I like doing this. I like talking to people, meeting new people, and if I can do that while playing The Sims and meeting other people who like playing The Sims, then the more the better, you know? I'm gonna save this real quick because I have a feeling my game is like it doesn't lag this much during the day, but as soon as I start playing it at night, it's ridiculous. Honestly, if I had the energy and the want, I would build them like an actual house to live in. But it's when you're playing a legacy challenge or decades challenge or when you're playing with a main family, obviously they're gonna have family members because, you know, the family gets bigger and bigger as the challenge goes on. And I want them to live in like an actual house. There's I gotta show you my main Sims family tree. It is ridiculous. The family tree is so big now that you can't even see it cuts off. It like gets rid of people. I can't even see the heirs of my challenge anymore because of that. I'll go into my main Sims family. Where is she? Oh, my mind spaced out for a moment. I was like, I thought she lived in Copperdale. I haven't moved them into Copperdale yet. I'm not gonna move them into Copperdale until their house is done. I'm so excited that she's pregnant with a boy. We need baby name ideas. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. We need baby name ideas for my sim. I was thinking of the name Matthias But then I was like, her husband he's from Mount Komorebi. Like his family and him are all from Mount Komorebi. And I think Mount Komorebi is based on Japan. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's based on Japan, I think. So then I thought maybe their last name is Imai. It's it's spelled I. Oh gosh, that's loud. I'll show you his name. She still has the last name Jackson. I think what I might do is I might hyphenate their name. Or I'll hyphenate, yeah. She'll be Ashley Jackson MI, and he'll be Kentaro. Or maybe MI Jackson. I don't know. I think I'll do Jackson MI. But he's Kentaro Imai. Imai? 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 I don't know how to say it. He's looking very stern right now. He's a very stern sim. Oh, yes it is. Sorry that the volume was so loud. Kirito or Kirito. Does that name have a like a meaning? Kirito. Oh, Kirito. I am a little worried. I always get really worried when my Sims get very playful because I've had Sims die from hysteria before. So I'm just gonna get rid of that playful feeling. Kirito. Kirito Imai Jackson. Or Kirito Jackson Imai. Kirito Imai. I think I'll do Imai Jackson. But yeah, I wanted to come in here because I wanted to look at her family tree. On her wedding day. Dude, for real, they woohooed for the first time right after the wedding, and she is in her first trimester now. It's like that meme of when like pleasantly satisfied from good woohooing. Oh my god. First time that they woohooed was on their wedding day, which was today. Well, I guess technically it was on Sunday, so yesterday technically. She's so pretty. This is like what generations of like very beautiful Sims will do. And look how many, I just realized how many traits she has. These are her three main traits. She's outgoing, loves the outdoors, and she's lactose intolerant, which I always forget about. I always feed her food that has dairy in it, and then yeah. She got this reward trait from, she grew up well, I'm not gonna lie. She's cisgender, so she identifies as female. She's chopstick savvy, which she gained because she uses chopsticks a lot while living in. I also set her utensil preference. I'm not gonna go through every single trait. But yeah, she has a lot of traits. She graduated early. She graduated high school early. And then I had her move to Sulani and I completed the beach life aspiration. She's demi-romantic, she's demisexual, she's bisexual. She's a proud advocate for the LGBTQIA+. She's biromantic. She had girlfriends in high school. And I was going to have her marry a female sim and then they would adopt or something. But then she met Kentaro and immediately was attracted to him. And I was like, this is the first male sim she's ever had any interest in. So I was like, all right, well, we could do it that way. Because I was setting her up on dates with like girls and the dates would just go terribly. I'm like, all right, well. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at her family tree. I can't get over how cute she looks. This is not at all my style. I'm not really sure why I gave her this style. I'm not really sure. She's supposed to be like a gardener. Maybe I should give her a more like relaxed, outdoorsy look. Oh my god. How far back does it go on its own? It goes back to Henry, who's her, let's see, mom, grandpa, great-grandpa, great-great-grandpa. No, he's not the founder of my challenge, so it goes back farther, but it doesn't look, oh my god, look at look how far it expands. Dude, that's insane. You guys are still alive? How? Oh, look, she's married to somebody named Matthias. That was the name I had picked up before. You're still alive? This is like, oh, well, I guess it's her mom's cousin. Never mind. I thought this was somebody else. Uh-oh, I lost. See, it goes back farther. He had two parents. Samantha had two parents. His parents' names were Nathaniel and Mary. And then Samantha's parents' names were Robert and Elizabeth. Oh my god, I completely forgot. My Sims ancestors are Bob and Eliza Pancakes. They were back in the 1890s, so I gave them different names. So I changed Bob's name to Robert, and I changed Eliza's name to Elizabeth, and then instead of having the last name Pancakes, I gave them the last name Panning. So this is their daughter, Samantha. Her last name is Vancini because she married... Henry died young. I think he was my son, one of my sons that died from hysteria. You know, when they get too playful and they get hysterical. So he died from hysteria. And then she remarried to an Italian sim, or like an Italian inspired sim, and his last name, I can't think of his first name. Something Vanzini. But then she had Nathaniel Jackson, who was named after Henry's father, Nathaniel. Anna Elizabeth Babcock. Elizabeth is after Samantha's mom, who's Eliza Pancakes, Elizabeth Panning. I don't remember where the Anna part came from. Maybe I just felt like naming her, but she married somebody with the last name Babcock. And then Henry Jr., this was the first son, is out of order. I think it was Henry Jr., then Nathaniel, then Anna Elizabeth, because I'm pretty sure Anna Elizabeth was the youngest one. So then it was Henry Jr. Henry Jr. was married to... What was his wife's name? I hate that it doesn't show up. Oh, it might show up if I click on one of his kids. Moira was the oldest. Lucy, that's what her name was. She died tragically in a fire. It was very sad. So he had 4 kids with Lucy. He had Moira, and then he had Molly, and then he had Henry the Third, and then he had Helen. Helen was a baby when Lucy died. I think literally Lucy gave birth to Helen, and then like a day later she died in a fire. So she was just an infant, or well, before infants were in the game, she was a newborn, a baby in the Sims. And then he eventually remarried, possibly. Where did he go? No, that's not. Henry Jr. Where's Daniel? There he is. Henry remarried to Korra. I'm sorry if this is not interesting. I'm reminiscing over uh my old Sims. Look at them. They're all dead. They're all grayed out and dead. But anyway, Henry remarried Korra. She had 2 kids on her own, Dolores and Theodore. But together they had Daniel. Daniel lived for a very, very, very long time. I kept seeing him like walking around the world, even when Ashley was like a kid. He lived for a long time. Daniel had 5 kids. Daniel's got a kid that's in elementary school. Roman, Stacy, Jennifer passed away. She was a lead litigator, like she was pretty high up there. Andrew. He's married to... I know her. Who are you related to? Because I'm pretty sure you're related to the family. Yeah, there's a lot of dead people. Who are your parents? Nathaniel... Is this incest? Because I'm pretty sure they're like distantly cousins. I have a lot of that going on in my family tree. There's like Sims who married each other and they're like distantly cousins. At least they didn't have any kids together. He has his own kids and she has her own kids. She has a grandkid already? Jeez. I'm so lost on the family tree now. I don't remember where we were. Okay, it was Henry, and then Henry Jr. was our next heir. And then our heir after that was Henry III. And Henry III had twin daughters with his wife Leanne. And his 2 daughters are named Mindy and Cindy. So I chose the heir to be Mindy. And she's been married 3 times. Or I don't think she was actually married to Ashley's dad. I think Ashley's dad was married to somebody else when Mindy and him were together. So Ashley was kind of born out of an affair. But then Mindy was married to Kyle's dad. Or I'm so sorry. Kyle that's the dead name. They're now Kylie. She transitioned, she's a transgender sim. She transitioned from male to female. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to say their dead name. Kylie. Mindy was married to Kylie's dad, Brad. Oh, Brad, you cheated on your wife? Dude, with Edith? You cheated on your wife with Edith? Ashley went to high school with Edith. No. Wait. Ew, wait. No. I don't have it set in my Sims where like teenagers can. No. Never mind. So she must have been a young adult when him and her. Dude, MC Command Center is weird. That's weird. Like Edith is literally the same age as Ashley, and this was Ashley's stepdad. So that's, ugh. I don't even want to think about it. But anyway, that's Kylie's dad. And then after divorcing Kylie's dad, Mindy married Raymond, who is her current husband. I downloaded him from the gallery. She was looking for love. I wanted to have her love somebody. Look at this family tree row. I can't even like see the older generations, which is sad. Leanne and Henry. Yeah, this was Ashley's dad, and he was a lot older than Mindy, because when Mindy and him were hooking up, Mindy was a young adult, and he was an adult about to be an elder when they had Ashley, and he was married. Who was he married to? Winifred. Her last name wasn't Parada though. Her last name was Hollis. Looks like they had 3 kids. You know, they had 3 kids, and I don't think Ashley has ever met her half-siblings. These are all her half-siblings. Wait a second. Wait a damn minute. You were a Babcock? Benjamin Babcock. Anna Elizabeth was her mom? This is Ashley's great aunt or something, or great great aunts. That's so weird. Anna McCormick, Courtney, Demario, Irvin. They named this little kid Jim. I can't believe it. Freddie, Earl. Samara, I think Ashley met Samara because they went to high school together. This is her half-sister. So I think they kind of know each other. But sorry, deep diving into my Sims family tree has been a roller coaster because yeah, a lot of my Sims that's why I started downloading Sims from the gallery and stuff because like my Sims kept marrying each other and reproducing with each other, and it's not feeling right in the tummy, you know, when they do that. I think I eventually want to give her a makeover just because I think I put her in like Richie Rich clothes because her husband, who she married, is kind of rich. He comes from a long line of rich, powerful people in Mount Komorebi. So I feel like I put her in those rich clothes to kind of play a part.
Wanjini Makosa.
Wanjini Makosa. But this isn't actually who she is. I want to see what her other outfits look like, because I'm not going to give her a makeover right now, but she's going to be living kind of like on a farm. This one's relaxed. Oh, and this one looks really cute with the baby bump. This outfit looks very relaxed. This outfit. Oh yeah, I put her in this outfit because she was having a like a rebellious phase. She was kind of going through like a goth rebellious phase when she first started going to university, and I haven't really changed it yet, but I like it. I don't know if it really fits the vibe of her vibe anymore, but I kind of like it. I love this makeup too. The like cool graphic eyeliner. That's a look. I gave her this hairstyle because we're going into the year 2020 and I feel like claw clips made a huge comeback in the 2020s. I even have a few claw clips. Do I know how to use them? Not really. But this outfit I can see her wearing at the modern farmhouse. She's like, I think in a few days she's gonna become an adult. Just the contrast between these two outfits is insane. This is her like normal formal wear She wore this outfit like when her and Kentaro went on their first date. I really like the tights. The light, yeah, I was about to say leggings, but they're not leggings, they're tights. I like her makeup. And I think the other formal look is her wedding look. Yeah, this is how she looked for her wedding. So cute. I love this wedding dress that came with the My Wedding Stories. I don't like what My Wedding Stories,
Ooh.
like the gameplay, because it was very, very buggy when it came out, and it still kind of is buggy. But the clothes and the objects, they're pretty nice. This is her sport wear. Oh, I just gave her some like biker shorts and a t-shirt. Nothing fancy. She has two different pajama outfits. So this is her like tame pajama outfit. And this is her we'll call it the honeymoon outfits. This is her party wear. Oh, I love the makeup. This is her swimwear. The baby bump is so cute. She looks so cute with that baby bump.
Oh.
This is her summer wear. And her winter wear, which is what we saw her in earlier. Yeah, I think when I move them into the modern farmhouse, I'm gonna give her a little bit of a makeover. Whoa, my chair just... Oh, I thought I was gonna fall out of my chair. I think on that note, I'm probably gonna head to bed. I have to go to work tomorrow, but I don't have to be there until 11, so that's why I was like, oh yeah, I can stay up a little bit late, because I can sleep in a little bit. But the thing is, I keep doing that lately, and then I don't sleep in, so then I end up losing out on sleep anyway. I'm really excited to finish that modern farmhouse so I can start playing in it. But it's a doozy. Oh, she looks so sad now. She was looking happy earlier. You're off tomorrow? I originally was off, but then someone asked if I could come in and work for them. So then I said yes in order to get money. So I could have been off tomorrow, but I wanted to make money instead. Alright, have a good night, Max. I am gonna sign off and go to bed. Thank you for hanging out and talking with me. I really appreciate it as always. And thanks for listening to me rant and ramble on about Sims all night. Have a good night, everybody. Especially Max, because they talked with me all day. Bye.